Stephen Colbert struggled during a cooking segment with Chef Jos Andrs, where the chef spontaneously grabbed him to dance, exacerbating his pain from a burst appendix. Colbert's pain started to arise after his interview with David Letterman, and he knew something was wrong the next day. The first 6 months of The Late Show were challenging for Colbert as he had to reinvent himself and adapt to being himself on live television. Every late-night host has them, moments though which hadn't happened. Stephen Colbert, in particular, took part in a few. Perhaps the very worst was fighting back tears during an emotional outro, paying homage to assistant Amy Cole, who had passed away. For this particular moment, credit to Colbert, as he really didn't look as bothered as he should have been. However, when Stephen returned from his appendix surgery, he detailed some of his struggles. The worst moment took place during an interview with Chef Jos Andrs. The interview seemed to be a breeze for Colbert, but it was just some great acting. We're going to reveal the troubling turn his segment with the chef takes, and why Colbert was in complete distress. We will also take a closer look at the other interview where Colbert started to notice he wasn't doing well. Stephen Colbert admitted Chef Jos Andrs grabbing him to dance destroyed him. 7 months ago, a feel-good segment alongside Chef Jos Andrés was the hardest thing Stephen Colbert has ever had to endure. By the looks of it on camera, Colbert did one hell of a job, as he really doesn't look too stressed. However, during the segment that saw the two create new Thanksgiving dishes, Colbert was at his worst. According to the host, things went from bad to worse when Chef Jos Andrés grabbed him to dance. The chef had the best intentions. However, Colbert's body could not sustain the moment. The pain was manageable, Colbert said. It only hurt when I moved and when I didn't. I held it together for 2 monologues and 2 second acts, and then a long interview with Bradley Cooper, because there is no pain when you're lost in those baby blues. However, that manageable pain turned into excruciating pain quickly. The moment I was not prepared for, and I want to start off by saying I love this man, was the cooking segment I did with Jos Andrés, because at the end of it, he spontaneously grabbed me to dance with him. I don't want to get too technical here. I was dying. Watching the segment back, you truly can't help but feel bad for Stephen Colbert, knowing what he was going through. Although Conan O'Brien is the king of interviews with Aubrey Plaza, Stephen Colbert was given major props by fans, unlike Jimmy Fallon. Of course, in the comments section, everyone was talking about that exact moment. Fan wrote, "Who else is here after watching the appendix story to see how well Stephen was concealing his pain? Och, there must be a new Emmy category for the show must go on. Gosh, you were really holding together, my friend. It's truly not at all obvious that you were suffering from a burst appendix. I'm so thankful that you got to the hospital in time." Knowing what we know now about this episode, I am infinitely impressed that Stephen managed to tape this show. Certainly a day Stephen Colbert won't ever forget.